The Fun with Mama alphabet letter crafts have always been a much loved activity for kids and teachers and parents. Well, to make it even better, I have added Cricut cut files so that you can have the Cricut machine do all the cutting for you. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use the Cricut cutting machine with my alphabet letter crafts printable activity. Begin by opening your folder and going to the Cricut Cut Files folder. Then open Cricut Design Space and click on New Project, Upload, and then Upload Image. I generally just drag the file that I want to use and I click Simple. Press Continue. And now we want to remove some of the background by clicking Select and select the white spaces for the areas that you want to cut around. Don't forget to select the middle of a letter, otherwise you're going to have to manually cut that later. You can see an example of what's being cut by looking at the cut image on the left. Then select Print, then Cut Image. Then go to Recent Uploads and Add to Canvas. Right now the image is huge and the Cricut maximum for print and cut is a width of around 6.7 and a height of a maximum of 9.25. Click on the lock key and then type in 6.7 on the width. If you don't select the lock key, then you're going to distort the image when you try and change the width and click Make It. Then you would go ahead and print it on your computer, so send to printer. Click on Print. And then it will print. I printed mine on cardstock. You could also use normal printer paper. Then place printed paper onto your Cricut mat. I selected my base material, which was cardstock here, and then you load it into your machine. Press the load button. Once the flashing lights go on for the play button, I press that. It will then conveniently cut everything for you. Then click Unload to remove your mat. Then go ahead and remove the excess paper and remove all the pieces. Here are all the little cut pieces. The machine did a great job and it was really pretty fast. I then place whatever is needed for the craft into a Ziploc bag. If you're going to use a base paper, you can either use colored paper, plain white paper, or one of the bases that I've included. Children can also put the letter crafts together without the need for a base paper. It's just a bit easier, in my opinion, when using a base. I also have directions for children on what they need to do, so that's optional if you'd like to use that. Now you're done with the file, and if you'd like to reuse it, I would save it, and I'd save it into a collection. So I named it A for Alligator, and I saved it in my Alphabet Crafts collection. Now, the next time you'd like to print it out and use it, all you would need to do is go to My Projects, Alphabet Crafts, and you can use the file right from there without needing to do all those other stuff. Please remember not to make your file public. It needs to stay private because your purchase license only includes usability for one user. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you. If you do not already have my alphabet letter crafts, I am including a link in the description box below. And if you do have the crafts, I'd love to see what you do with it. Please tag me on Instagram at Fun with Mama.